Good morning, Holly here. It is day 18 of the 21-day Woke Up Worthy journaling experience, and today's topic is creating a daily practice. So in some ways it's kind of an extension of yesterday, where we made a little list of intentions and a couple of daily goals which hopefully would work towards those intentions. So today is about creating things that you can do on a daily basis to help you stay grounded and focused on what's most important to you, and maybe help you get closer to meeting some of the goals that you're working towards. And it's going to be different for everybody. It's going to be the thing that helps you feel that way, and for some people it's going to be maybe, sitting and journaling. For someone else it's going to be putting on their favorite songs and having a little dance break, or reading a book, or whatever the case may be. And for me, it's a couple of different things that help in different areas of my life. So, sorry, hiccups. So, I have put together a little list, and the idea is not to do something, not to come up with things that's gonna maybe be impossible in your life. If you put on your list that you want to go for an hour-long walk every day, well, when the weather doesn't allow for that, or you have a day that's so crazy that you just don't have an hour to spare to do that, then you can start feeling like you're missing out. So these are things that she recommends that you do, whether you've got 5 extra minutes a day or 5 hours. Just what could you squeeze in kind of bite-sized things. Now, if you have more time, obviously you can take more time, but you want to try and focus on some things that you can do in short periods of time, just in case short periods of time is all you have that day. So I have a couple. Let's see, a little glare for you there. So my number one, read 10 pages of a helpful book. So these are the kind of more educational books Ryan and I have been focusing on lately. And right now I'm in the process of reading a book called The Slight Edge, which I've just started, but maybe I'll do a review on that after I finish. If anybody's interested, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, whatever. So reading at least 10 pages of a helpful book. I'm a pretty fast reader, so even if I don't have a lot of time, that should be an obtainable goal for me. I also want to read 10 pages of a fun book every day, and that could be fiction, it could be a biography, whatever it is that I'm in the mood for. But I've been a book lover for as long as I can possibly remember, and I have favorite stories that I've revisited over and over again throughout my life. I love reading well-written, rich stories. They get my creative juices flowing. They make me more excited about writing and creating things. So that's something that I want to make sure that I'm keeping in my daily life. Make a video. This process is becoming a little bit easier for me. I'm becoming a little bit more comfortable with it. I'm more interested in exploring, editing software and being able to do different types of videos. So I want to make, even if they're short videos each day, but it also kind of goes hand in hand with the creative, but also with the helpful, where maybe I'm doing a quick video to share about this really amazing educational book that I read, or an awesome documentary that I saw. But this is good for me. It is actually making me kind of feel better about myself in a way, because I've gotten some really awesome feedback from a couple of people that have let me know that some of the videos have made them think, made them evaluate things in their life. They were really enjoying them, and it's helped build some of the confidence and self-esteem that I have not had for so much of my life. And number 4, go outside. And I've got days where that just doesn't happen the way that I want it to. And when I say go outside, I don't mean, you know, the brief amount of time that I spend outside going from my house to my car and then from the car to the grocery store. I mean outside. And you know, and I could combine things like that. We have a koi pond out back with some koi fish in it, and you know, go out and feed the fish. And a lot of days I find myself rushing, and I just go out and kind of chuck the food and head back in. But maybe that's a good time to take a book with me and sit out there, feed the fish, listen to the water. We have a small lake or a large pond, depending on your point of view, on the other side of our yard. And there's tons of birds out there, and you know, it really is a great setting out back, and I don't take time to appreciate it the way that I should. I feel like most of us could be getting out in nature more than we are, and really enjoying it. And the other part of it for me personally is, for whatever reason, I always feel closest to God when I'm out in nature. And so that's a great time for me to meditate, reflect, pray, work on that relationship as well. So that's another thing I want to do is, you know, make sure 10, 15 minutes, if that's all I have to spare, but that I definitely am spending a little bit more time out in nature, away from digital, away from social media, and just kind of enjoying the world that God gave me to enjoy. So those are some of my daily ways of keeping myself grounded and focused. And I'm just curious, what kinds of things do you find yourself doing? Is it a walk outside? Is it a dance break? Is it vegging out with a favorite TV show, or whatever it may be? You know, leave a comment, shoot me a message, and let me know what works for you. Maybe there's something awesome I haven't tried yet. So we'll do affirmations and wrap up for the day. 3 days left. I woke up worthy today. Simply by waking up, I am worthy of everything my heart desires. I am a beautiful soul inside and out. I love myself deeply and completely. I am perfect at being me. Bye.